told me, Sneaky Licky told me that there is no concealed ringleader. That Queen Strong is concealed ringleader. And motherfucking they had fell out one time, or she probably fell out by the damn stuff and she is retarded. And she said that concealed ringleader had doxed her husband over. Sneaky licky words, y'all. Sneaky licky words.
Why the fuck would you come up here and tell these people I fed my damn child dog food? I never told you no fucking shit like that. And ain't nobody told you no shit like that. That's some shit you just fucking made up. So that just to me sound like a racial slur to say that I fed my child dog food. I feed my child dog food. I broke every bone in my child's body. My parental rights was terminated.
Bruh.
And put me on trial to try to terminate my parental right month for the judge to come up with a verdict. They don't tell you right then and there. They'll send it through the mail. That's how they did me. They sent it through the mail and told me what the judge verdict.
They have the vanilla demon is over there making up lies on you and talking like you're a horrible parent. Now, did you ever, and this is just a question, did you ever feed your child dog food?
No, I've never given my child dog food. I don't know why she's making up them lies. It was one meeting that was real strange to me. They was telling me, well, he's walking around now. My son, before he got into the system, he was around pets. He was around dogs. He was around cats. He was around all types of, animals. He know the difference between people food and dog food. Now, this one incident, they're telling me, well, he's walking around eating the dog food at the bowl. I was like, well, you must not be feeding him because my son knows they ain't no different. For him to sit there and eat out of the dog bowl and eat the food, it's something y'all not feeding him.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
So what's like, you're a single parent, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm a single parent.
Okay, so tell everybody what's going on with that situation. If you don't want to, that's fine.
I mean, there's nothing going on with that situation. Everything is a lie. What you mean with that situation? Like as far as my child is concerned, my child is at home and he is safe. Now, all these accusations that's being said out here, those things that she is just straight making up. So,
did you ever have a CPS call? Do you have a case? Yes.
Do I have a CPS case? No.
Yes. Never.
I have a long time ago, but it was as soon as it was open, it was closed. These people has had my son for 6 years now. For 6 years now. And I've been in and out of court. In and out of court. In and out of court. Whatever I bring to the table, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. When I knew that they was going to put me on trial to terminate my parental rights, I knew it was an issue then.
How old was he when they took him?
He was 4. I have not talked to my son within 2 months because every time I talk to him, he's telling me somebody is doing to him.
And they killed you. They take a piece of your soul.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about it. And it bothers me and it makes me angry and it makes me act outside of my character. Mm-hmm. But I know I have to talk to him because 2 months is a long time to a 10-year-old.
Bruh.
So I'm trying to boost myself up to make that phone call. I was supposed to make that phone call 2 days ago. Every day I tell myself, I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him. I got to get the strength to call him in order to sit on the phone and listen to his complaints.
Bruh.
It was one meeting that was real strange to me. They was telling me, well, he's walking around now. My son, before he got into the system, he was around pets. He was around dogs. He was around cats. He was around all types of, animals. He know the difference between people food and dog food. Now, this one incident, they're telling me, well, he's walking around eating the dog food at the bowl. I was like, well, you must not be feeding him because my son knows they ain't no different. For him to sit there and eat out of the dog bowl and eat the food, it's something y'all not feeding him. They told me that when DHR got there, they talked to me, they brought me around the table, and I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We just was wondering, could we take the child, temporary until you get on your feet. And I was like, you know, real eerie about it when they said it at the time. I'm like thinking to myself, wow, y'all here. So they told me if we will take them and put them into a home temporary, no, you don't have to go to court. None of them fees, you know, them legal issues and nothing like that. And I felt like at that moment in that time, that was probably a good idea as far as my son, because I'm looking at it like, okay, I'd rather for him to be somewhere in a home than to be up in here with me.
Shout out to the LeakU community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Now listen, there's something that I want to add on to this because I recently dropped a receipt of this woman because this is, you remember, you heard what she said in the video. I never told LeakU that my son was taken from me. You're lying, but that's not true because I had a conversation with her and I'm going to show you the very small, it's like 20 seconds of this conversation in which she tells me that her son was taken when he was 4 years old. This video is called From the Horse's Mouth on Interloper Nation. Okay. So I just want to play this one part for you guys so that we can go ahead and cement it. And this is the same video where she also admits doxing Queenstone's children and my children. But this is where she not only says, you know, we talk about the child, but she says that she was pregnant last June. So my question is, if you were pregnant, you should have a 3 or 4 month old baby. Where's that baby? Did CPS take that baby too? But this is what she told me June of last year.
No, it looks good. But you know what? LeakU, truth be told, quiet as it's kept, I haven't told nobody this. I'm actually pregnant. No shit. I just don't tell nobody.
Yeah. Like for real?
Like for real. Like
how many months?
I don't even think it's months, a couple of weeks.
Like, but can you even tell anybody though? Like if you tell anybody, are they gonna try to come and take your baby away from you?
Well, considering I'm in a whole totally different state when that incident happened, because that happened in Alabama. This is Georgia.
How many? But that was how many years ago?
My son was 4 when they took him from me.
And he's 13 now?
12 now.
He's 12 now.
And that's not even the main reason of why I'm not going to.
Do you
I
want?
don't want to keep it.
You don't?
No, I got a fiance. And
is he there?
No, my fiance not here. I'm talking about.
Okay.
You don't even
know. I know you got that fiance. I'm talking about is your friend?
You don't even know. He got a whole female. He don't even know.
Damn girl. Damn girl.
There you go. I mean, what more what needs to be said? As far as I'm concerned. I mean, that receipt solidifies it, and I located even more receipts. I located even more receipts. Like, we had a conversation. So which one is it? Lie seeker. Like, you're out here trying, you're so mad because you've been exposed. But, you know, you're sitting out here trying to take it out on all of us instead of being what? What's your name? Truth? Really? Because I ain't seeing no truth in you at all.
Ain't none.
I mean, third eye, heaven sent. Do y'all have anything to add to this discussion?
I remember that. She's lying.
She's absolutely
She's a big
lying.
liar because I remember that she said that I remember that she said she was pregnant and everything. I remember all that stuff. She's a big liar. And she told me, yeah, they came took my son away from me. You're a big liar. Why are you lying to everybody? Show everybody the truth. Stop lying.
But you want to call the FBI on me and Queen and Khalil Amani because of your lies. Go ahead, Evanson.
She don't like me even because I'm cool with you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Third Eye.
Oh, I'm just listening in.
Oh, okay. I could just hear. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I mean, what else is to be said? I mean, what's next?
She gonna come up with some more fabricated bullshit.
She sure is.
And
Let her
what
come
am
up
I?
with something. Everybody got something on her watch.
Am I supposed to sit over here and be mad about her and Ken being friends? Like, is that supposed to bother me?
You can't
Do you
say
want
that. I don't care.
exactly? But do you want to know my theory? Here's my truth. You know what I see? I see that Ken Nola's trying to publicly distance himself from you, but he doesn't have the balls to tell you. That's why he's over there telling you to leave it alone.
Because he
Let
knows
me
he'll be
handle it.
next.
Yep.
He'll be
Yo,
next.
did you hear
Yep.
what he said on his page, y'all?
No, he went over to her page because
No,
she
I'm saying,
was
did you hear what he said on his page?
no.
All right, let me tell you this. I was in his live. He told everybody he gonna pick his daughter up from his wife's house. Oh, you're not you're not together now?
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that during a Kenola live. Interesting. But no, Kenola literally did. The swamp rat, the West Bank twerker, literally told her, "Leave it alone. I'll handle it. I got it." And not only did he tell her this in her chat, he jumped up on, Izzy's platform. And my thing is, can I show one more clip, the one in which Ken Nola says he wants to urinate down my granddaughter's throat? Because
I remember
I
that
don't think
one.
he realizes who he has on his platform, Queen. I was
Facts.
like,
I'm here.
Lied, said he never said that.
well, my thing is this really happening? Like, did he just really jump up there? And the way that he talked to Israel, you could tell that he held back on who he really is. But this is the same man that said he wanted to urinate down a child's throat. He also said he wanted to stick 9.5 inches into a child's bottom rear. Okay. Amongst a variety of other very disgusting, nasty, pedophilic statements. And I've got audio of this lie seeker calling him a pedophile. So, I mean, listen.
But once they become friends, he's not a pedophile no more.
Hold on, Heaven Sent. Go ahead, Queen.
I said, but once they became friends, he ain't a pedophile no more. That just went away, right?
That suddenly went away. Let me show this.
I was gonna piss in her motherfucking grandchildren's mouth. Bitch, I said what the fuck I said, and I ain't taking it back. Fuck y'all. And I ain't gonna take it back. I said I was gonna piss in them little bitches' mouth and walk the fuck off, and I meant every little word I said. Bitches ain't paying my bills. You think I give a fuck if y'all on here talking about I'm a pedo and I'm this and that? Bitch, fuck you. Call me a pedo, bitch. It is what the fuck it is. That ain't gonna stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say about that bitch ugly grandchildren and her retarded ass kids. I understand y'all motherfuckers don't like me. Guess what? I don't like you bitches and niggas. Even if the troll can.
But I have one more that I feel is crucial to show, in which he attacked Read the Heart of Philadelphia. And we're talking about this just happened. And the video, I know she had a video titled, "If You Lie on Me, I'll Tell the Truth on You." And I went ahead and made a remix to it. And this is not but a few minutes, but this is what? Let's see. This was made 1 month ago, in which Ken Nola, you will hear for your own self. This is who you invited up on your platform.
Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Arguing with Reed. I can drag her so bad. I'll make her call the police. But just like I said, I'm not arguing with weak people like her. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. Hey Voodoo. Yeah, I don't have time going back and forth with these weak people.
She said, what to you? And you talking about putting your dick in somebody's child mouth?
She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. I didn't mean that though. You know I didn't mean that.
You did mean it. You said it.
I ain't meant that.
You said it.
She said she wanted me and my family to die in a hurricane.
No, I didn't, you liar. I didn't say anything about your family dying in no fucking hurricane.
She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child.
Your story's mixed up. That's the situation with Terry P. She really didn't say anything all that nasty to you. You really was talking worse to her. You just used that as your excuse for saying that you wanted to stick 9.5 inches in her kid's bottom.
Son.
What?
And you?
But how could you feel that way about somebody's son? You don't know the little boy though, right?
She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child.
So why would you feel like you want to stick 9.5 inches of peen in a boy's bottom? I don't get this. The way this shit just comes out, that shit is embedded in him, man. Something is wrong with this dude.
I said she need to. I didn't say that mine was going to go in there.
How would you Yes, he feel did. like He was you wanna talking stick about my 9.5 granddaughter. Inches of peen in a boy's bottom. I don't get this. Yeah, Izzy, this is who you had on your platform.
In her motherfucking grandchildren's mouth. Bitch, I said what the fuck I said, and I ain't taking it back. Fuck y'all. And I ain't gonna take it back. I said I was gonna piss in them little bitches' mouth and walk the fuck off, and I meant every little word I said. Bitches ain't paying my bill. You think I give a fuck if y'all on here talking about I'm a pedo and I'm this and that? Bitch, fuck you. Call me a pedo, bitch. It is what the fuck it is. That ain't gonna stop me from saying what the fuck I want to say about that bitch ugly grandchildren and her retarded ass kids. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all. You know, I actually care about my daughter. I actually have I'm actually a real parent, y'all. So, I can't be like Reed, man. But Reed, you still with this pedophile shit, bitch? But let me find out you be letting slow ass Makai eat your pussy, bitch. Because something is going on with you. Something that's not right with you, bitch, with this bullshit, what you out here calling men and women pedos and all this shit, bitch. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. I'm slowly but surely thinking that you are doing something with that little boy that you're not supposed to be doing. Always bringing up that little boy every time you argue with grown-ups. Every time you argue with grown-ups, you bring up your child because he's slow. Girl, fuck your son, bitch. And fuck that nigga being slow. What the fuck wrong with you, ho? I don't give a fuck. Ain't no nigga gonna play with me. Cause I bet. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. Fuck out one of these niggas on YouTube, bitch, and I slap the motherfucker out your pussy ass brother and uncle too, bitch. The fuck wrong with you? Nobody worrying about no stupid ass, slow ass Makai. That nigga slow because his mama slow, bitch. Let's talk about it. Makai slow because his fucking mama slow. Yeah, bitch. The fuck? You need to go cook something, bitch. You worrying about grown men, fucking little children and shit. Bitch, go cook something, ho. Let me find out that the 3 little boys didn't be having a foursome with your nasty ass. You sick, bitch. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. You be letting Makai eat the pussy. You let the other boy fuck your mouth. You let the other boy fuck your wig. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. Some bullshit going on in that household.
Man, it's fucking disgusting. I have no choice but to put up a viewer discretion is advised button, okay? And I want it to be well known. I'm in no way trying to re-victimize anybody here at all. Saying that type of shit about people's children.
Like this, just because you letting Makai eat your pussy, you want me to touch kids. She loves to try to lie and say that black men are touching on kids or black men been touched as a child and all of that stuff. Makai likes to look at the wall for 7 hours. Makai likes to look at the wall for 7 hours. So
Shout out to the LeakU community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out.
There you go, guys. Like, do I need to say anything else? Like, seriously though.
Oh, will you play that audio of her saying that her son
Oh.
wasn't doxxed?
Absolutely. Give me just 1 second. Let me pull it up because I sure do got it.
Thank you.
Because she sure did. She said, like she said, that photo was on her social media. If she didn't want anyone to see it, it wouldn't be there.
Facts.
Yep. Give me just a second.
Nobody went to her kid's social media. I don't even
Sure
think
didn't.
she knows her kid's social medias.
Well, I don't think she's allowed to.
She's not allowed to even post them, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's a big issue that the picture was out here.
Well,
And the
she should have
topic
thought
came
about
back
that before she put photos of other people's children out here. Straight up.
Exactly.
Like,
period.
What does she
Birthdates.
expect?
She talking about her son is in danger. Bitch, you put my kids' fucking birth dates, full names, pictures, bitch. Like, make it make sense, though. I hate that bitch. She's trash.
Man, I can't stand that bitch. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now, guys. Let's see here, because I definitely got it.
And for her to talk about you don't ever show receipts, girl, all you've shown is receipts.
That's all I ever show. I'm known for showing receipts. That's like what I'm known for.
Facts.
Everybody knows that. Like, everybody knows that. Let's see here. And I'm about to pop this receipt on that bitch's ass.
Somebody needs to.
And I mean, the nerve. And I mean, she did a whole hour-long interview explaining how she literally not only, just abandoned her children. Like 6 years? 6 years, chick.
They don't even let you fight that long for a child in CPS custody.
Man.
So you don't.
Especially not at no 4 years old. Because it needs to be played. Because this is the photo that she keeps complaining about. Saying that her son was doxxed, which is a motherfucking lie. And then she'll sit. What I can't stand is how she sits over there and says, I want to see the receipts. I want to receive the receipts of me doxing your son, your family.
Like we're gonna relive all that again.
Right. Like I'm supposed to come out here and redox my family because because you want me to relive it. No, that's because you want me to do a whole show on it so that you can, enjoy, sit back, laugh, enjoy, that type of
all
shit.
That side over there does is clout chase.
Period.
So they'll take it anyway.
Period. Hold on, I'm about to go down these one by one here. Faces off. Hold on.
I know it was just 1 minute or something.
It's not long.
It was real
at
short.
All. Yep, I got it. Bear with me.
You leaving this up?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, because I'm gonna edit.
Absolutely, I'm gonna leave it up on Interloper Nation. Okay,
because I ain't talked about this in months.
Yeah,
but
right. But she keeps your name in her mouth constantly.
Period. Trying to compare herself, like, girl,
She
stop.
keep everybody name her mouth.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She better not keep my name in her
y'all
mouth.
too.
I'm gonna do something to her.
Right, because she spoke on y'all too. She didn't spoke on everybody in Leaks chat, really.
Let her say something about me. I swear to God, my brother Grave, I'm gonna do something to her.
She watches my chat. She watches it. She's even said it like shit, like, watching my chat, who's in my chat, that sort of a thing. She needs to pay attention to her own motherfucking shit.
What about your kid?
Period. And motherfuckers over here too wrapped up with their life to even worry about what the fuck you got going on in your lives.
Right. Nobody
Just
care what
keep
you
our
doing,
names
what you
out of your
doing.
fucking mouth. Damn. Like for a motherfucker that don't like somebody, you sure talk about a bitch
Yo,
every damn day.
Hey, Queen,
What's up?
she the instigator.
Hell
Very much
yeah.
so.
She want me and Leak to go at it bad.
Oh, really bad. Yeah, she wants
Me
us
and Leak
to.
been friends
That's
for
how
like 5 years, bro.
Me and you could go at it.
Listen, let me
That's
tell
what
you
happened.
this. Me and Leak been friends for 5 years. We have only not seen eye to eye one time in 5 years. And when we did, that shit wasn't on social media and shit. We really
Nope.
didn't even know we were beefing.
Nope.
It wasn't like we weren't sending shots at each other in lives or texts. You know what I mean? We just walked away, came back when we were more level-headed, which was not long. And that have not had a hiccup since.
Nope.
Look you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that they kind of give me you girl out of beef?
Yeah, yeah. I remember when she attacked you on my platform one day because she wanted to try to position herself closer to me. Oh, I remember that.
She attacked Third Eye too, though. Remember? She
Yep.
called him handicapped and was making fun of him.
She made fun of all my moderators, said she was going to attack them like one by one, like this was some sort of.
I swear to God.
Excuse me.
I'm a herder. I'm a herder, my brother. I'm a herder.
Excuse me. I may be in a wheelchair, but I'm smart as hell.
Just the audacity, the nerve of somebody like, bitch, nobody was scared of you. Nobody is scared of you. The only reason why I stopped talking about you is because, bitch, in my life, you're irrelevant. You can't stop no money from coming my way, period, because I don't only get my money off of YouTube. First of all. Second of all, the thought that you wanted to, you want some starving a motherfucker shit, that reminds me of how you attack my children. See, you want my children to go without food, bitch. That's trash. You know I got 2 children.
Oh, she wanted to try to take away my career and get
that
me.
are in my home because they're underage.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Yeah,
you want my
this
kids to
bitch-
starve, bitch. Damn. That's fucked up.
Man, this bitch
I
is
ain't never hated a
trash.
bitch. I ain't never hated a bitch so much that I wanted her kids to starve. That's
Facts.
crazy. Like,
Facts.
that's epic, like, hatred. I feel so loved right now, y'all. Is this inappropriate or not? Like, bitch, what the fuck?
Let me share the screen. Sorry, I thought I was sharing.
That's already on fucking social media, which makes no fucking sense.
Which is the
If I
photo
didn't want
of the
nobody to
kids she
see it,
keeps
it wouldn't be
complaining
there.
about. This
You over
is
there showing pictures of me? Ah, look at that, dummy. Showing pictures that's on social media already. Interesting. Anyway, let her have her fun and show pictures that's already on fucking social media, which makes no fucking sense. If I didn't want nobody to see it, it wouldn't be there, you dumb bitch. Enjoy yourself, you motherfucking bitch.
Sure. Here's the URL to the video, by the way, guys.
You over there showing pictures of me? Ah, look at that, dummy. You showing pictures that's on social media already.
Exactly. The same photo this bitch keeps complaining about. Talking about, oh, my son, my underage son. That's the photo she's talking about.
Yup.
Like, what are you talking about, bitch?
Anyway.
But yet you went and doxed my children and you've got them splattered all over your page right now. And you doxed Queen's Throne's children. Then you want to run troll accounts. And this bitch thought it would be cute to run troll accounts. And then I noticed, some lovers of the platform, some friends of the platform said, oh, hell nah, bitch. And then they ended up splattering your ass like an egg on a hot motherfucking skillet and shit, bitch.
Facts. That audio that exposed her also was epic. But the fact that she exposed herself, all this shit came out of her mouth.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
Like, make it make sense.
That's the beautiful thing about it. Like, you don't hear me saying anything in any of those videos in Interloper Nation because it's her talking herself. Like, let's just hear this one more
Let
time.
her have her fun and show pictures that's already on fucking social media, which makes no fucking sense. If I didn't want nobody to see it, it wouldn't be there, you dumb bitch. Enjoy yourself, you motherfucking bitch. You over there showing pictures of me? Ah, look at that, dummy. You showing pictures that's on social media already. Interesting. Anyway, Let her have her fun and show pictures that's already on fucking social media, which makes no fucking sense. If I didn't want nobody to see it, it wouldn't be there, you dumb bitch. Enjoy yourself, you motherfucking bitch.
But let me tell you something about the pictures that she used of my children. They were only on my children's accounts. You cannot visibly see any pictures of my children, period, on my social medias. So I'm just wondering, how is that the same thing? And you weren't pointing out any abuse of my children. You were pointing out, you know what I'm saying?
You were just, she was doing
just
nothing
a
but
stalker.
doxing them. It was malicious, period. That's a crime, period. Like the fact of the matter is the photo of you holding your son by the neck like that, it looks like you're enjoying doing that. And it almost I could almost say that those pictures look like they were taken for other reasons that are, well,
she probably was laughing at
under, let's just say, really bad reasons why you know what I mean?
Our informant had let us know that she got in trouble for having inappropriate pictures of her children in her phone.
That is correct. She had to talk to authorities regarding inappropriate photos in her phone. But it's interesting how anytime I bring up any of these accusations, any of the accusations that I've been told, any of the accusations from the interviews, whatever paperwork I may have, you'll notice that she never responds to that stuff. She goes around it and she talks around it. She'll never address any of that head on. So that tells me everything I need to know. Bitch, you're guilty as fuck. I'm not worried about you suing me, bitch. To sue me,
period.
I gotta depose you. I'm going to depose you. And that's gonna be a day, or I'll stretch it out to a week. Bitch, you're gonna wish that you would have just went on, walked about your business.
First of all, she ain't got no money to sue. But second, when the lawsuit comes into play, she got to prove that we lied on her. When we can prove that we told the truth, it's
and
a
we're
wrap.
not being malicious.
And they're going to see it. Our attorneys are going to see it. What
Damn
are you
right.
talking about?
The judge is going to see it. And the judge is also going to see you threatening to kill me. Remember how you say you wanted to kill me?
And you're going to stalk our children.
Facts.
And all this. Like, girl, bye.
You
life.
Like, nobody is scared of you, bitch. Absolutely nobody is scared of you. Period. So you can go suck a fat one, ho. Period. But listen, I had to come up and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, y'all. I had some unexpected company.
All right, much love, Leak. I'm gonna jump down.
All right,
much
Queen.
Love. Shout out to everybody out there.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up, babe. We'll do this again. All right, Heaven Sent.
All right.
Make sure you guys go to Heaven Sent's page as well.
Shout out to the Leak You community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.